Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hi, Senchi. Hi, Elside. You always gotta test out my redeems right at the start, huh? But hello, everybody. My name's Hazel Juniper. I am an Vtuber variety streamer, and today we're playing Beacon Pines, which I did not know was a visual novel when I put it on my schedule. But you know what? That's chill. That's chill and fine by me. Not a lot of work, because I had kind of one of those days at work. Yeah. Drinking water. I'm drinking more water than ever, just because of talking all the time on stream. But it's silent right now because the menu for some reason just has no music, and as soon as I press a button, we're going right into a cutscene. But if the audio's at all weird, please let me know, and I will adjust that. But we're gonna go right in, because it's a weeknight. Here we go. Oh, game audio. What are you doing? Game audio, what are you doing? You were working fine earlier. No, why? Why does this happen to me? I swear I tested this 20 minutes ago and it was fine. Why is this happening to me? I'll try adjusting it again. Yeah, I don't know. Why does this always happen to me? And there's actual voice acting in this. Oh, I think it's working now. It's suddenly appearing on OBS, so I hope it's working. Quick distraction with more redeems. That's bullying. That's bullying. Don't throw things at poor Hazel. I think I gotta turn the volume up just a little bit because it's kind of quiet, but... Oh! Senji, you're not helping! That's not helping! Oh. Are you going to head pat me to death next? Oh no. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. We haven't even actually opened the darn book yet. Well, you know what? They're there. You're allowed to use the redeems if you want to. That's what they're there for. But, game. There we go. There we go.
Dear reader,
I do need more redeem options, but I don't know what to pick for redeems. I should have chat suggest me some. That would be more fun than just me making stuff up to see if anything interesting happens.
allow me to introduce you to my book.
We're in a book. That's why I used never-ending story quotations in the post.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature.
Like it might be a little evil? I don't know. What are you... What are you talking about, writer?
The story that awaits you has not been fully told.
Oh, are we finishing the story? Do I want assets or things you have to do? I don't know. I don't really use redeems on other people's streams, so I don't know what people like. Things I have to do, I don't mind as long as it doesn't, like, derail the stream too much. But I think people like assets more. I find people use them more often.
In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself.
Ah, Stephen King.
It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
Well, I'm always special, but thank you.
Without you, there is no story.
And there's no streams, so obviously we gotta get into this. Yes, we're role-playing.
Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be.
Oh?
This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines.
Title drop.
Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn.
Oh!
His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
He's a little animal boy. Ooh, and I can control him. I'm both the reader and the main character, I guess. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. Oh, poor kid. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Oh, he's poor kid. Yeah, this got sad right out the gate. Right out the gate. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here. I love the pull at your overalls thing. That's very that's very cute. Actually, I'm gonna move me just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. I have to put on a voice of role-playing for 5 minutes. Oh god. That would hurt. I think that would hurt. I'm not a good voice actor. It'd be fun though.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend.
His name is Rolo. Like the candy?
He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered. And after I checked the pond. Oh, well, thank you, Hazel. I do try. I try. I'm not always, like, great at it. Just changing my voice to sound to, like, a different character. That's where it's hard. And climbed up to the treehouse. Then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you're gonna keep doing it now that your mom's gone, too. My dude! Rollo, you are not helping! Yeah, maybe more for storybook reading, but the best storytellers do the voices! Yeah, this guy, he is putting his foot all the way in his mouth. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Rollo, you screwed up so bad. Okay, Dad, see you next time. Poor Luca. His life is hard already. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. I think you should actually leave first, Rollo. But I know it's because I'm party leader. Oh, you can run through the dandelions and make them pop. What? What did I just do? Oh, I got something for doing that. What? Oh.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book.
What did I do?
That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed.
Okay. What? It's a charm? It's a word, I think.
Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay. Sure. But I also want to run through and do that again. It's fun. I was definitely that kid who would pick up the dandelions puffs and blow on them and make wishes. Okay, we'll move on now. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Oh, that me? Not here. They might be watching. All those viewers on Twitch. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. All right, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you going to tell her? I don't know. I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. He just thinks your grandma's weird, dude. He doesn't want to be mean. Suit yourself. I won't be long. Gotta be careful. The FBI might be listening. I mean, the FBI is always listening. Even if you're not in America. Oh, okay. Got a mission. Tell Graham before heading out with Rolo. I want to touch things now and see if I get more stuff happening. Oh, I can jump. That's so cute. What? Am I just looking cool? Is that literally what I'm doing? Oh my god, that's literally all that was. The sunglasses are for looking cool. Luca, please. Alright, let's go talk to Gran.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude.
Hmm?
Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing.
Oh, so basically go mess with things.
Some of them can be found in this very house.
Go mess with things. That's what she says. Okay, writer. Okay, author. I will mess with things.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Aesthetic, though, and it's cozy this way. It's cozy.
One of his father's old stethoscopes.
Oh, Dad was a doctor.
Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Aw, well, he's like 12 now, so... Yeah, I could see
I
why.
had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Yeah, but she's probably also cold because she's older. Older people get cold easy. Oh, you can be cool on the chair, too. Oh, got a ponder. Cool. He slides off the chair rather than jumping down. I like it. I like it. Another.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Right, shall we go further in or shall we go upstairs? Let's go upstairs. Because I already did it without paying attention.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Aw.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Don't break my antique radio, Luca. Got a hide charm. This is Luca's room, I think.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater.
Oh, it
Even though it was
changed.
the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
I got the chill. She's not wrong, though. She's not.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Oh, so they're sharing a room. I kind of thought so. Because this is obviously Luca's side with the mess. This is Gran's side that's much less messy.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Ooh, sneaky. I've done that, though. Actually, I was more of a go-to-bed on time kind of person because I always get cranky when I'm tired. But my sister was a sneak the flashlight under the sheets and thought it was not going to bother anybody else. But we shared a room, so it definitely bothered me. She thought she was so sneaky. She was not. I find Gran?
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
Ah, so Gran is a meal prepper type. That's why the DS was incredible. Fair enough. The DS, like, was especially like when you could adjust the brightness on it.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
But you always had to remember that you definitely want to put your headphones and plug those in before you actually open the thing, or the whole room's waking up. And it also, with the clamshells style, you could shut it, you could, well, words hard. You could close it shut really quickly if you heard somebody in the hallway. Ooh, a junk charm? I'm just gonna run the water, wasting water. I don't have to pay the bills. I'm 12. Who cares?
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
I can't do anything with the old hutch. Okay, we'll shut the water off. And we shut the fridge too.
Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years.
So can I be the next main character author? Can I?
You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point.
Ooh, is this choices matter?
There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
No, let's go back.
On the other hand, I suppose there's no reason to rush things. Gran will be waiting when you return.
Oh, I didn't even notice her over there. Okay. I'll be serious.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow.
Yeah, we can an event. Yes. Can we change fate?
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Oh, that's adorable. Gran, I'll be there in a second. Rolo can wait. He's fine. He should have put a sweater on if he didn't want to get cold.
Gardening laid open on the bench.
Is Gran not much of a gardener? New to this? Fair enough. Hi, Gran. Yeah, sorry, I'm just making sure there's no more charms to get. Okay, now we'll talk to Gran. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang with Rolo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Her design is really cool, actually. I love her hair and her earrings. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, no, we're special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
Is that right? Oh, I have to pick a word. Ha ha ha. Oh, you're watching my Goose Goose Duck pod? Ooh, we're gonna go chill. I think we're gonna chill, guys. I'm hoping that's the correct answer, because hide and ponder are a bit silly for this.
We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. We'll make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
Yay!
Impressive.
I did correct.
You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess.
Wait, what do you mean too much of a mess? Oh, yeah, in the Among Us collab, I messed up the audio at one point. Even though I was working through part of it, at the second half of it or so, the audio got messed up. So I just went to your Twitch page and I downloaded your VOD, and I'm gonna steal that audio. I'm gonna steal that audio at one point, I'm sure. I've done that before. Unfortunately, I don't know how I did it because I was hearing things perfectly fine, so it was unmuted on my end. So I don't know why OBS decided not to pick it up. Very strange. But I think it was okay in the Goose Goose Duck collab. I'm hoping. If not, I have to go download somebody else's. I did steal from you. Thanks. Yeah, sorry. Unrepentant thief. Sorry. I didn't ever reveal my class, did I? Well, elf thief. Nice to meet you. Rogue. It's rogue now in 5e, isn't it? First your hoodie, now your audio. Hey, I gave your hoodie back. I'm 90% sure. See, I got a jacket. I don't need anybody's hoodies.
That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything.
It's Mad Libs?
I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Ooh, what's the Chronicle? What is it?
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Ooh, time travel.
Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
But I like chill. It worked perfect. Okay, I guess we're going to do it again. Hide, I guess?
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
Hide?
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Rolo bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? Never. Hide and seek is always fun. It's not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for supper.
All's well that ends well.
Chill was better, though. You said because winter's colder than normal this year. Actually, it's really warmer than usual where I live. It's actually really annoying because I'm ready. I'm ready for sweater weather. And nope, it's still t-shirt weather. It's still short sleeves time. And I'm over it. I love fall partially because I love the temperature range for typical fall. And it is so warm. It is so warm. It's really annoying. I don't know how to dress leaving to go to work every day. Because you walk out, it's like, oh God, the sweater's too much. This is why layers are important. You know, when you skin an animal, what? No. Elle's like, no, we are the animals. No skinning. Oh, and Luca, you and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know. He's a good little dear boy. Get into trouble with Rolo is our next quest. Well, okay. Oh, you guys have it pretty cold there? Oh, that's too bad. I mean, actually, no, I'm jealous. I want it to be cooler here. I don't want it to be warm. My parents are like, yeah, and I'm like, no. No, this is not good, actually. Wait, that's not the doorway. You're skidding your... I mean, Hellscythe, that sounds unhealthy, but, you know, I can't stop you. Can I pick up a charm from this now? No? Darn. Okay, you get to keep them. At least there's that. Come on, come on! Woo! Okay, bye. Dang it, Rolo. Rolo, please, I have to
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was
charms.
perhaps more grand than necessary.
But it looks awesome. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. Somebody
Chapter
noticed.
2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established.
Sharper Valentine. That's a fun name.
Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Wait, he passed away at the same time Luca's dad did? Suspicious. There's a lot of people. I want to investigate things in case I can get more charms. We're just chilling on everything. I like it zooms, how it zooms in for no reason. It's just like that. Alright, Rollo's waiting up at the treehouse. No, but let's mess with stuff. Mr. Vanahorn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry, it's my first week at Perennial
He
Harvest.
pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful, it won't happen again. If we're going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, he's adorable. Nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting? Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about the new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? Head empty, no thoughts, sorry. You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Ha ha ha. Changing the world is intense. But the ad break coming up is actually kind of annoying. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay. We're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
I love Luca's little smushy face. He's got such a baby face. Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Hello, what year did you come out of, Pete? Our first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? It's the author. Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. That's terrifying. That's a little terrifying, actually. He's sleeping. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yo-ho, Mr. Sinclair. Don't you seem I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in my way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Okay, but I don't think the building is moving. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yep. That's terrible. Yeah, but my mom said... Yeah, but... If I had a nickel for every yeah, but... I'd be the frickin' king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. You guys are terrible. Is he secretly the police? I don't know. He's suspicious, though. I have the right to answer questions. It does have Zootopia vibes. Yeah, it does. I see it. Wait, these are the last two. Oh, wait, who's this on the ladder? Oh, wait, no, I didn't mean to. I can't talk to the person on the ladder. I wonder what kind of festival they're having. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company.
Nice hair.
He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Sure. Yeah, he got, big bad CEO wrecking the small town vibes. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dang right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all your little friends. I couldn't keep Frollo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca, I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Is it a harvest festival? Oh, now, the left side's a little low. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn, can't talk right now. What's with the hangdog face? Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Valen...
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing. Keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. I just got the attention of literally everyone in the square. And now I have to sneak over. Gosh dang right, sounds like the British version, you're goddamn right. It kind of is, though. It's like the PG version. And Luca is so chill. He's like the chillest kid. Hey, fishing. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. Uh-oh. That's probably gonna come up later. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me. If you ever want his chair back, I've taken a standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. I like that pun. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener. He ponders over the pond. Oh, you're right, though.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Oh. Ooh, flashback. We get to see Luca's dad. Oh, I get to control baby Luca.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Pickle or junk? pickle.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Nice. I did a turning point. I probably broke something. I'm not good at these. Give it a good cast now. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest. Oh, do it again.
Luca gently baited a good for skimming the...
Okay. Oh, you gotta hold on to it. No quick time events. Oh, I broke. Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Oh, this is going to get slightly annoying, huh? Okay, let's try
Luca
junk.
tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Looks like a worm. Oh god, I gotta do the perfect cast. Unfortunately, I need 3D for that. Okay, I gotta do it in little bits. God, I am not good at fishing minigames. I got a boot. What do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. That's adorable. Luca, honey, that's so cute.
Luca gently good first.
Okay, we'll try and see what we can get. Huh? I didn't even get an opportunity there.
Luca gently good first.
Okay, come on. Oh, a rubber ducky. Why a rubber ducky? Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. That's funny as hell, actually. Looks like we could use some new bait. Go out and find some more, huh? Oh. Oh, I gotta come back?
Luca gently good first.
Well, I'm gonna try and catch something again. See if I get anything different. Come on, we can do this. We're 6 whole years old. Oh, you can just get it again. Okay, so that's everything I can do in this segment. Can I talk to Dad? He just wants us to go find new bait. Okay. Guess we're gonna continue. Ooh.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
This is a death trap. That's what this is. Cool as hell, but a death trap. Oh wait, no. Oh, you just magically get up here? Okay.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper.
What?
It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Oh, that's actually really sweet. That's nice of you, Rollo. I like how there's just random, like, just lay down because it looks fun spots.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
It's a number station. Spying.
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Oh, you can come out here. Cool. Alright, let's talk to Rolo. Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So, you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Like, on the outside? Or was it somebody had lights on the inside? What was going on? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rolo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. What? No. Rolo, no. Okay, as much as I am here to support our local libraries, that is not what a 12-year-old boy wants to hear when you say the old abandoned warehouse is glowing at night. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. If you don't have to come, Rolo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Oh, Rolo, this is a really good friend. He's a really good friend. Thanks, Rolo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go. Rolo's just off in his own world sometimes. He's great. We love Rolo. Rolo Stan. Where in the world am I going? I guess there's only one way. Old Pickler's Pond. Oh, Rolo's all the way over there. What's wrong? Rolo, what's wrong? I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Okay, buddy, if you say so. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You'd be safe now. Except that's where every 12-year-old boy that I've ever known would immediately want to go to. Just every single one of them.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Is that Rolo's big sister? Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point.
Uh-oh.
The first time where your charms will change the course of fate.
Uh-oh.
And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well,
okay.
Now I'm just rambling.
No, that's good. That's actually good. Thank you.
Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have, I said, like a liar. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up! I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. Dig your own grave, child. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rolo. Rolo, please. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? Wait, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. Oh, he's dead. He's so dead. This guy is unducking believable, yes. And now the cat's out of the bag. And she's right around that corner, isn't she? I guess we got into trouble with Rolo. Don't mind me, just over here lurking, uselessly. Oh, hey, sis! Nice weather we're having, huh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank's atomic shrink-o-ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. And then Rolo went off into his I Want More song. Look, Roxy, Luke and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little... chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
We'll have to come back when we have more charms. Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer. The sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says that tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Ah, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! Okay, so we'll have to have another charm available in order to get Rolo to come with us. So Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. He got shut down.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rolo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rolo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Change. Oh, useful. Last Chance Diner. Can I go there? Ooh, you can. Ooh, I can explore. I want to go up behind the cafe, though. Can I go up those stairs? You can! Piper. Oh, hey, Luca, what's up? You know, it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning? Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Sounds about right, I'm sure. Hello, Baron. Hello. Hey, Zariel. Hiya, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. Hello, welcome. I have a quest I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm choosing to mess around instead. Because it's fun. The funny animals in this make me happy. Yeah, it's supposed to get creepy eventually, but right now it's just really adorable. Hey, Dawn. Up at Dawn newsstand. Oh my god, she's a bat. That's funny as hell. Sorry to wake you. Oh, no problem. It comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rolo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. Still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luca? I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find anything out about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. Oh, thank you, Dawn. That's actually very nice of you because everyone else seems to have given up. Yeah, she leaves in the afternoon, I think. Degen hours, I guess. There's a reason people call it stranger furries. I didn't know that. I didn't know they called it that. I love it, though. It's so funny. Guess Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Oh, I guess she runs the diner. That's all that's up here, so I guess we have to go continue the quest. Gotta go do the thing. Can I interact with the statue? Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. Sharper Valentine.
A bit much, if you ask me.
You wrote it. Indulgent. No, don't sleep through afternoon. That's the best time of day. Sleep through morning instead. Ah, but she has to hawk the morning newspaper, so unfortunately, her degen hours are even worse than normal. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Okay.
Lupin knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rollo.
Oh, but I wasn't giving up. I wanted to see what the heck he was up to.
Hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Oh, that's sad. I can't go in the library, so much for Rollo's plan to begin with. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. What time of morning is it? Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Her name's Juniper? Hey! Hey! Best granny. Officially already. Just best granny. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. I know, right? She's great. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. Why are you saying this to her grandchild? Stop. Mr. Nungrate, this is weird. This is weird. Oh gosh. Real fine woman. Yes, yes, very head pattable. Because unlike Luca, she don't have horns. Gotta go. Yeah. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Dude, you need to stop. You need to stop right now. Holy heck. Oh, no, no, no. I wanted to mess with this.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
I'm sure it doesn't because it's such a small town. But they give you the head pats. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy. Oh, sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it. Okay. Oh, wow, okay, thank you, Halsey. Thank you for the head pats, the hydrate, the posture check, and the stretch. And Varen wants me to save. I can't. It auto-saves, I think. Oh, look at the selections of little trees. That's so cute. So I can't save, unfortunately. We're running out of... Yes, I know. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me drink some water first. Alright, I guess I gotta do the stretches and everything, and then Varen can have... Okay, wait, no, no, no. No, snooze the ad break for one... Wait, oh, shoot. Okay, I gotta do it quick, because I only got 50 seconds before the ad break comes in, and I don't have enough snoozes. I guess we're playing... Oh! Wait, did it do it? I didn't press snooze. Are we in ad break, Hal? Shoot, I don't know. I don't know. Are we in an ad break? I have to pull it up in a private window and see if we're in an ad. No, we're not. Okay, I can get away with it. Okay. Ada. That was terrible because I'm rushing. No rest for the weary, never. And we were just talking about this, though, that I need more redeems. And I do. I need more redeems. But I don't know what to do for redeems. I need to lurk in some other people's chats and see what gets used frequently. Yes, you guys have subs. I had to pull it up in incognito mode to see if it was...
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Oh.
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Mostly literally, though. Whose house is this? I'm just nosy. I can't even do anything here. I'm just being nosy. I guess we'll just continue.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that something new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Kind of redeems voice lines, silly things, self-care? You know what? I don't know. I think self-cares we're pretty set on, to be honest. But voice lines or silly things might be fun. Yeah. Or like potential throwables maybe. Sassy Hazel redeem? Oh gosh, what is my toggle for that? Because my stream deck's still not cooperating. Let me see if I can remember what If I can remember what that darn redeem is. No. Yep. Pressing the wrong buttons. There. You want a Sassy Hazel? Sassy Hazel's here. I never get to use this toggle. I love it though. It's so fun. I have a bunch of toggles. Rosie, yeah, maybe a little bit. Actually, I'm the mean one of the two of us. If we're being entirely honest. I'm the mean one. I'm definitely not touching that thing. Smart boy, Luca.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
That's true. Switch it to a PNG. I also considered maybe making my jacket removable redeem. Because people seem to think it's fun that it comes off. I just like throwing things. Ooh, there's more pathway. Okay, we'll go there in a second. Oh, I can throw it. That's 2.
One more to go.
That don't work. Need something else. Have to go wandering, I guess. Oh, people love dress up redeems. That's why I'm like thinking. I thought it would be fun. Or a redeem that can flip you upside down with the ceiling or switching to a PNG. Oh, that's true. I'm going to... Oh, another hairstyle redeem. Unfortunately, I don't have like an alt hairstyle. I'd have to mess with like colors. But that's an option. I do eventually wanting to do me some a second model, basically. And I'd like to make the toggles compatible. Property of the Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Is there anything here I can steal to throw at the fence and break it? We want to break things. I guess not. That seemed clever, but it wasn't as much as I thought it would be.
Luca knew that if he gave up now...
Oh, I wasn't giving up. I was looking for things to throw. Yeah, exactly. Like you have the hair color redeem, Hellscythe.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth. So we're gonna just do it. Oh, we did
Everyone in
it.
town knew the old Valentine Fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Ooh. Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on
There
here?
was only one way to find out.
We're gonna go get arrested. Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in here. Okay, we definitely need to get Rolo on our side. We need to get more charms to get Rolo in. Ad break time. Oh, yes, it is. Yep. Yes, that's true. I should stretch a little bit. I didn't properly stretch. So I'll do that now while we're in our ad break hell. My neck is killing me. Sitting at a computer at work and then sitting at a computer for fun at home. I do this to myself. I need to exercise more. I went and got a collapsible treadmill, like walking machine. And yeah, exactly. Like I got the walking machine and I can't put it under my desk because it's too big. It's too big for under the desk. So I can't do it directly. I'd have to step out of my soundproof cave. But I could definitely do it. But I'm not doing jumping jacks. Those are stupid. They're the worst exercise I have ever attempted. Except maybe burpees. Burpees also suck. I could use a standing desk, but to be honest with you, I don't want one. I don't want it. I don't want it. I have a nice L-shaped desk that's pretty solid in the corner, max out my space, where I have 2 computers and 3 monitors. It's too much stuff. It's too much stuff for a standing desk. Oh, sorry. Oh, I was laughing too hard. I lost my breath a little bit. I better not be getting sick. It's not funny.
Emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
And dumping it, and that's why there's no fish. You're just gonna walk in it, Luca? Alright. Sure. Good idea. Problem with a stand desk with a writing machine would be your models popping constantly. Yeah. Work better with 3D, I think. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Wood
The
steps?
sound of footsteps grew louder.
Luca, honey, we gotta move. Hello? You gonna die or get arrested here? Shit. That's a charm! Are you kidding me? This really is Stranger
The heavy
Furries.
steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle.
Uh-oh.
Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Oh, so do we die if we don't bring Rolo? This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
Oh no.
The end?
What? We really did. We really did get him killed. Oopsie. Walking streams would be awesome. I saw Narifsa from Hololive did a walking stream, and honestly, kind of awesome. It's just Zatsu, but with exercise.
About this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you.
Why did you write so many tragedies, author?
We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Yeah. This is a story about...
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort, but change is the... I probably should have warned you about this. There are many most.
Okay, wait.
We will find the... From here on out, now, let's try something different.
Okay. Ah. You can go back. Let's try Roxy. Yeah, butterfly effect is super cool. Was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? Did he just kick her? Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. No, we don't. Sorry. Sorry about that. Rilla can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune,
Oh, is this the mayor's son?
huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all. No. That is truly a shame. It's actually nice that he asked. That was really nice of him, actually. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how's that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around, in lieu of someone who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Dude, you're going through it, huh? Oh. Solomon
trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course, that's BS. You guys are already ruined. Bye, Solomon. Come join my party later. Oh, no. Sorry, Mr. Nuncreated. Kind of in a hurry right now. Thank you. Gosh. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Yeah, his father's desire to get the hell away from you. I win. Little help. I am the champion. We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. Did I already forget about him? I repressed him. I repressed him. Forget seems so kind. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? What? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we getting around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Rolo, why? Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great. What now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. Of course it's bad, honey. Jeez. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Oh, whatever, fine. Oh, you're a genius. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress. I know, I'm so smart, right?
As the windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rolo began to bounce excitedly.
Please don't get us killed. Check it out! Dang, Rolo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome! Rumble. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. That felt like an earthquake. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. He follows it. Rollo, do not open that door. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice. Won't budge. Oh well. Dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. You sure that isn't hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. Good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. These are roasting Rollo as ours. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Old cell phones. Or walkie-talkies. Walkie-talkies! Just like Hank atomic communicators. Did this actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, ground command. You're coming in 5x5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. Now we gotta get him out of the trash bin. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. This is how we don't die. Did he just throw something in the trash? Tell me you saw that? Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. Does that look body shaped to you guys? Does that look like a body to anybody else? Anybody else?
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. I think it is, though. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat. When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues. Green jello to you? Oh, okay. Definitely not body bag shaped.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? Oh, honey, that's not a bag full of name tags. I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Yes, Luca, thank you. No, bad batch of green jello, just a lot of it and I have to bag it up correctly. No, I was like, no, it's not. You can't fool me. I'm not buying it. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Oh, gross! Nasty! I'm not selling it. It's in the dumpster. You go in the dumpster after it, then. with the body parts too. See? Nasty. I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for your lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. Here I go, count of 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rolo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rolo's footsteps as he ran.
You like to smell nice, Hellscythe? Well, I'm sorry, but you just got covered in green jello, so unfortunately it's already on you. Too late.
1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rolo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If this were me, I would not have sat there counting to 100. I would have freaking jumped out and run first. Who said you're in the dumpster? I'm at the watchtower. No, 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 no. I don't believe you. Somebody made that green jello and I'm putting it on you.
Screw it, that's long enough.
Yes, Luca, exactly.
Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rolo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow.
You didn't go to the cops? You're the bad guy, Hellscythe? Oh, okay. Yeah, I believe it.
Chapter 3. Finding a friend.
Why did you not go to the police, honey? You're the one who said, I'm the bad guy. You literally put those, that's in the chat log. I mean, you didn't put a question mark after that. You just said it as a statement. So, this is on you.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Lies. We're in so much trouble for kicking Roxy. I do not want green jello, no. Red jello's superior anyway. Hello? Ooh, that sounds angry. Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks, I'll be right there. Oh, I guess it's not about Roxy? Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really, we just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed.
Uh-oh.
She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You're to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You're to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. I'm concerned about that. Well, that was strange. Yes, it was. Oh, is there anything back here? Do I got any charms to steal? Probably not. Definitely not ominous. We're in so much trouble.
An eerie electronic sound echoed from Luca's bedroom.
Uh-oh. The walkie-talkie! Hello? Is anyone there? Look at your walkie-talkie! Hello? Rolo, is that you? No! Over? Strange. Oh, remember? I don't know if you guys remember, but a little while ago when they were in the treehouse, they mentioned about getting some weird static on the radio sometimes if they were lucky.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
Who's knocking? Gran said not to let anybody in. It could be Morse code. It could be. I'm not any good at that stuff. Oh, it's Roxy. We are in trouble. I didn't actually press A. I just walked towards the door and it did it. Oh, hey, Roxy. This is about me accidentally kicking you yesterday. Is Rolo here? No? Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Weepwood? If he's alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Oh, this is why we got told not to leave the house. Rolo's like missing. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
We are so screwed. Rolo! Where are you? We're leaving the house even though we were told not to. Sorry, Gran. Honestly, if it's Rolo, he's probably just eating crayons. Definitely not missing at all. I get the feeling he's not brave enough to do that, though.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Oh, who are you? Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rolo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. Oh, Pete. You're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here till he gets back. Weird thing to do. I will check the treehouse. Nope. Hey Jetson, have you seen Rolo come by? Afraid not. As elusive as fish in this here pond. Do I really want to bother with clipboards? Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. What? You could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all a part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it. That's not reassuring. Actually, now this is starting to feel culty.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start by telling me? Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Aw, you joker. We're all part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. I like how that wasn't a suggestion or a question, that was just a statement. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'll be here, then she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy. When I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. Tender? Oh, my parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. I'm not doing any of this. This is just a cutscene. Oh, there we go. There's Luca. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. Oh, new people. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging? Oh yes, Miss Valentine... Sorry. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter Beck that... Oh, that'll be the third person in the title. Not the literal title, but the promo image. And what'd she run off to? Ooh, let's ask Dawn. Hey, Dawn. Oh, is it true about Rolo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing all of that and why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rolo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We were in Weepwood, right by Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out Weepwood when my shift ends. I'll do my best work at night. Well, okay, thanks, Dawn. Is the diner open? No. Right, I don't get to talk to them. Oh, but maybe... Lady with the book. His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible! Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. I guess, foreshadowing, huh? Or side-shadowing, because it's happening at the exact same time. Oh, we get to go in the library this time.
Sally Seashore's simple, succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Ooh, I got another word.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Yeah, that's ego, isn't it?
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Just mildly, though.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. Oof. That's tiny budgets for you, isn't it?
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics.
Ooh.
Most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Yeah, but that's still fun. Especially for kids.
Mycological phosphorescence.
Ugh. More like Might go complete loss of interest.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read: Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring. Excuse you. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Don't be so dismissive. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rolo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rolo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Ooh. Roger that, Space Cadet.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Ooh, good librarian. Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
What is melitology? Oh, hey, Luca, you snuck up on me. Good book? Dunno, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's onto the wonderful world of bees. Turns out, bees are pretty cool. They are. I'm terrified of them, though. Please keep a 3-foot distance from all hazels. Thank you. Can't with flying insects in my face. I panic so bad. For instance, did you know that 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? What? Or that if there are 2 queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy? Fight. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Wink, wink. Okay. Okay, now I guess we need to move on. Oh, hello. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Meteorology? No. Study of bees is, I think, what that word was. Meteorology is for weather. Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections.
Oh, poor thing.
She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rolo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Actually, kind of does. It kind of does, actually. Melitology. Thank you, Hellscythe. And hello, Give Me Stuff. Welcome. Oh, those wings are cool. Those wings are cool. Yeah, I should do that maybe for the last stream for October that I managed to do. I should maybe have a costume. Well, that sucks. Yeah. So, I should probably get going. You have a good one, Beck. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. Did she just flip heads or tails to see if she'd help? What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep, well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rolo. I guess Rolo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Oh, Beck's a nice kid, huh? The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Trying to keep up. Oop. Joey, have you seen Rolo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. Can't seem to find any. So all the fish and all the insects are, like, missing. First name David? No. No. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rolo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confuses their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course. Maybe by the mansion. Nope, still nothing here. This must be Beck's house, though. Their new house. Since Beck's family just moved in. Alright, we'll go into Weepwood. Oh! Dang, they boarded up the way in. Yeah, we'll just move on. Ooh.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid.
Oh, yeah, go get your tea, Hellscythe. Do it. I will definitely do what you don't. You're gonna be my unlucky penny.
The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood.
It's revived the dead juice? I guess?
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, seems dangerous. Oh, it's the bullies. Okay, so I keep looking at this creature and I'm like, is this a cat? Is this a jumping mouse? What have we got here? Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yep. I don't have the time for this right now, Iggy. Ah, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. She looks fine to me. Well, hello. I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. Yep. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Hey, yo, that's not cool. Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Look, one died and one is missing. That's not the same thing. And you're also being a jerk. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Oh, we gotta fight him.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
We're gonna punch him. Well, time to bust out the... Tickle or strange? Okay. Strange is probably what's gonna work, so we'll do tickle for the giggles.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, wanna see something cool? Yeah? Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter. Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Oh, and Tish ran off. What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. Mm-hmm. I love how smug these guys look. It's so funny. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Uh-oh, no. No, it got on Beck. That's bad. Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze on your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god.
Chapter 4. The best policy.
Uh-oh. I think we might have traumatized Beck a teensy-tiny little bit. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Don't touch that. Oh, we can't walk over it. I'm sorry, Beck. Oh, here we go. Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rollo. Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
Ooh, don't lie now. We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rollo and I weren't just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit. And we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just... wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought.
Oh. Crying baby. Poor crying baby.
With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Wait at the treehouse in case Rollo shows up. Gotta take it with me. Oh, I don't get to take it with me. Oh, I thought I might be able to say hi to Beck and apologize. But can't do that. So we're just gonna have to move on.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Oh, I already triggered that though. Why is it repeating? That's fine.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Oh, we need to go. Whoa, don't sneak up on a... Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that. Sorry. Who are you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rollo knows those woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks. Excuse you? This is very uncool of you to say. He may be in actual danger. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him. I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there's something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks. Ooh.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
There was a blank lurking behind those eyes. There was a shame.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Or he's dangerous. Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing? Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. Someone the size of you, Mr. Nuncreed. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
We're gonna die. Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
Oh, we're screwed. But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? Oh, he killed Mom. We're all so close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing? It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit. Oh, yes, I knew it. He's the guy in the yellow suit.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule, plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom.
We're so screwed.
He knows too much. The end. Wait. No. This isn't the end.
No, yeah, exactly. That's not the end we want. Boo.
I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
You don't have another thing there.
There was a deep sound. If Mr. Nun...
I think we'll have to skip through.
Mr. Nun...
Okay. I think this spot. Let's try, instead of tickling, let's pick strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. You're kind of cool with Hazel getting abducted out of a trapped phone booth, excuse you? Hazel's not okay with that, though. Hazel needs to go home at night to her warm bed with locks on the door. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
She's gonna pretend to be, like, unsettlingly odd. It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs. Eh, dud?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Ooh, Luca's gonna start a fight. No, these are locks from the inside. Give me stuff. No. None of you all are allowed at my house ever, clearly. No parties with Hazel that aren't virtual. You jerk, my clothes are ruined. I'm gonna...
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Oh no, did we just kill him? We might be getting in trouble, Housewife. Struggle. Oh, feels so good. I'm sorry, I just... Oh shit. Yup. I actually don't think that was good. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
House. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? You're just helping to look for Rollo? This guy is definitely not to be trusted either. I might be a little bit of a killer on accident. Accident. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know. I might be going to jail, that's true. But he should go first. I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
This is going to end up with Beck dead. I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay. This is gonna go very poorly. I knew it.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread.
Yeah, I might have gotten shoved in a telephone booth and then dropped underground because I knew too much.
Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Huh.
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
We're so screwed. Gran, I'm home. Everything's fine. That's okay, House. I think we're gonna come across something interesting again here. Because Gran's not here. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. It turns out Rollo's safe and sound.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass.
Oh, and now there's a ad break coming through. Gosh darn it.
"We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes
What the
and
hell?
plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb.
I mean, I know this is a dream, but
Holding it at
still.
arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work.
Oh, I wonder if he's dreaming about bees because the walkie-talkie is buzzing.
Interesting choice. With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice. But I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with alarming speed.
To be fair, yes, we did need to make that choice to get the the correct charm.
Luca scrambled back
Still.
as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel.
We're so screwed. Dream Dad's gonna die.
"None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go." Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run." The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out."
What in the hell? It's always Hazel. It's never Hazel's fault. Hazel's a good girl. Thank you very much.
A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum,
And
but it was too late.
it shatters.
He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet.
Why? Why this?
"Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?"
It means you have to go back and try again, reader.
Gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Oh, yeah, he did have those dreams because of the walkie-talkie.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
I am so smart. In the bad way. I'm taking a drink of water while we're in ad jail. Even though this game has plenty of voice acting, I'm also having to talk a lot, too. Rolo?
Faintly, he could hear Rolo amongst the noise.
Luca! Rolo, is that you? Welcome back from ad jail, everybody. I was correct, and the bee dream was because of the walkie-talkie. And apparently, Luca can talk to Rolo because Rolo is not, in fact, dead. And he's on the other side of the walkie-talkie, I guess. Luca? There? Rolo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Rolo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me, someone grabbed me yesterday. What, the man in the hazmat suit? It was... it took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in... for now, at least. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr? No. Trust. He's... Hold on, someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rolo? Rolo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response.
It's a Wendigo? No, we're the Wendigo. Look at those horns.
His pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you.
His voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. Okay, so we gotta go to the treehouse. We need to... the treehouse. The treehouse.
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna. He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rolo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Yes, he is. Hook up the walkie-talkie to the radio in the treehouse.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
It's adults. Oop, here's Gran. So we all understand our roles? You can count on me. I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists. Refuse. Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. You can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with Eris Valentine. Her resources would still have come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. So she, I think, owns the cafe. And he's Roxy's friend's dad. Who I forget her name, though. Gran. Why are you meeting with Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Oh, no, she owns the diner. Okay. Hi, Luca. She startled me a little. If they're so smart, why didn't they get Hazel abducted instead? Hello. No. Hazel does not need to be abducted. Okay? Hazel has a whole lot of things going on that getting abducted would really get in the way of, thank you, including streaming. How exactly do you expect me to stream from underground? There's no signal down there. Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Patience. Oh, time. Okay. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Oh. Patience is time. That's true, that's true. Oh, yeah, have a good lurk, gimme stuff. Yeah. We're probably going to finish this chapter and then we'll might have to wrap it up for the night. Has your Gran been doing anything differently recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of the scoop of a lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stake out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luca. Alright, bye, Dawn. Ooh. I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? Oh, did they vandalize something? I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though. In situations such as these, odd is good.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. What did they do to that sign? Oh well, we can't figure that out right now. We gotta go to the... Where's the light on? Right, we hooked up the walkie-talkie. Rolo? Rolo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rolo. Mr. Kerr said you were alright. But he was lying. What happened out there? Dang it, Rolo, where are you? Oh, well, that's concerning. Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here, so you'd better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? Oh, is that Beck? Oh no, it's... Iggy? How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's
What the
throat.
hell? Who are you? What, you don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. And now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically.
But this is kind of your fault, Luca, so that's not gonna go well.
Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second, and I get to be like this forever? There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. with his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through Weepwood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who was after you? Oh. Rollo. It's not safe, Luca. Rollo, where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards. What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They're saying the same stuff they always do. But it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Okay, Iggy, you gotta hide. Hello, is anyone present at this arboreal domicile? Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want. Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a second. Of course. You're terrifying? We have a problem? Luca, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They're saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
He slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC.
What the heck is that? Houston, we've got more than a problem here. Yeah, you're right, Senshi. We have a whole lot of problems. A whole constellation of them.
The mission control defense cannon.
Oh, is it a water gun?
From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Iggy, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry, though, we're here to help. Help? Then why are you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. Now shut the hell up and stop asking questions and hand him over. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. In the, permanent sense. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is, poor fella, just got a little lost. That's a lie. That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he let you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give all of us a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that? Streamers.
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle, and I am the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends. Oh.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. This is gonna end poorly because it's our only option, but I'm doing it.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Let's see what we get. Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rolo sends his regards. Hey, that was uncalled for, more than a little rude, and just plain unsanitary. Look, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this. That is not a canon, that is just sad.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
End this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit.
Well,
As
I knew that was going to go poorly.
To slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end. That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here.
Yeah, but unfortunately I didn't have any other option. I didn't have any more charms.
Let's put a pin in this for now.
So this was the other one. I wonder if we have another option for this one yet. No, okay, we don't.
There was a shame, a deep... If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about...
Hang on, I just gotta wait for it to get through. Alright, so we will go back to this part and we'll do tickles again.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
I wish I could fast forward it just a little bit. Nope, no. I'll just have to...
Tears. Beck redoubled her. Iggy's eyes darted her. Iggy kicked. Beck shook the ooze out of...
Alright, yep. Go through this quickly.
Chapter 4, the best... Luca paused. He'd only just met. Hopefully he could make it.
Yep, so we've got 2. Why is there no fast forward button? For segments I've done.
Roxy, it was clear. Roxy's temper, but this... Her eyes were in a torrent.
Ba, 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 ba. And then we tell Roxy the truth.
Roxy, with a determined sigh. Roxy drew her...
Yep,
Roxy
we're gonna go.
Luca wiped his cheeks.
Right.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Roxy's in trouble too. She's gonna get dragged into danger. Hey buddy, can you talk to me? No.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with...
Oh shoot.
Luca motioned to the...
Oh. Am I stuck in this? Darn it. I thought that I could come back here. Alright. No, that wasn't far enough back, I guess. Oh, wait, no. I think actually here, and then I need to not do what Roxy tells me. I think I need to go back.
Well,
I think.
time to bust
I'm
out
guessing.
the tickles.
Why is there
Then
no...
plunged forward and began to tickle. Tears
Come
began
on.
to... Beck redoubled her up. Iggy's eyes... Iggy kicked. Beck shook the ooze out of her hair.
Come on. Yep. Okay, Beck runs off, and then Roxy...
Chapter the best pulp. Luca paused for... He'd only just met. Hopefully he could make...
I can't go up this way, it won't let me. Is there anything I can do?
Roxy, it was clear they'd spent all day searching.
Why is there no fast forward button? I'm pressing every button, man.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most... Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca. In a torrent.
And then Lucas spills his guts.
Roxy, with a determined sigh. Roxy drew herself... Roxy... Luca wiped his cheeks and...
Okay.
Looking into the puddle.
Yeah. Okay. And here, I think we might have an opportunity to move to do something. Hmm. I really cannot go through Beacon Pines proper. It will not end well for me.
After the foul harvest, the Valentine mansion both figurative.
I need another word. Come on, guys. You gotta give me another word here. Or I'm dead. Go back to Roxy? Oh, that's definitely a possibility. That's true, I can try that. It won't let me. Won't let me do it. Invisible wall. That's unfortunate. What am I supposed to be doing? How far back do they want me to go? Okay, wait, let's see what decisions we have, actually. Do we gotta go all the way back to Warehouse of Horrors? Let's give it a go. This is a story about struggle.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask.
Whoa.
With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3.
That did it.
Everything's fine.
Really? Is everything
Next
fine?
morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a jam. Yep, okay. Oh, Rollo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. So this is the timeline where we did not bring Rollo. I've set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag. Another from Mrs. Fratelli at the diner. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. There are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. She does not care for him. I do not blame her. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top. No problem. Jam. I really do want jam now. That's what I want. Off with you now while the day is still young. Bye, Gran. Oh, that's the wrong way. Actually, if they got phones in their houses, what do they need the phone booth for anyway? This place is small enough you can just go home and use it. Well, hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Oh, so I think she must be, since Luca's last name is Van Horn, whatever. And her last name is Hartford. I'm guessing she must be Luca's mom's mom. Not green jam like green eggs and bacon. No. Green jam is not to be trusted. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. So we're just gonna carry this. Hey, Rollo. Oh no, ad jail again. Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what'd you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rollo, I gotta deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Ooh, is it a whole thing? It sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Maybe at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Bye, Rollo. I can't do anything except carry this right now. Oh, and basically nobody's here. You can tell those jerks it doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. I respect a man who sticks to his principles. Oh, we gotta go to the Bag and Wag, actually. Which is... I'm not sure, but... Is she pregnant? I'm not sure if she's pregnant or she's newly postly pregnant, because you actually still have a baby belly for a little while after you give birth, from what I am understanding. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at you.
She leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? She is, it's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute running around in your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor? Break. Oh. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere yearning to be with you again. She's nice. I like Mrs. Fratelli. Yeah, it's very true. It does take a little while for her to go back. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't know personally, but this is how I understand it from people who I know who have gone through it.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh, she said, few things can keep a mother from her son, or something like that. Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Oh, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luca. Will do. Okay, and I look at the...
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Ooh, we get to do a dream sequence thing. Hazel being like, look, I'm no mom, but I know stuff. Yes, I do. I know stuff. Oh my god, look at his little apron. It's so tiny. He's so small. I love it. But she's still here? How many babies you have? Man. Ready to help, Mama. All right, little buckaroo. It's up to us to feed these folks while Mrs. Fratelli is away. I've got to deal with the inventory before I start cooking. Do you think you can handle taking some orders in the meantime? Yes, Mama. Well, this is Roxy. Hi, Roxy. Luca? I'm helping. Wow, hopefully your work ethic will rub off on Rolo. No. She's a rabbit, right? Yeah, I guess she probably does. What can I get you? I'm not really feeling like a burger. How about a chicken sandwich with bacon on top? Coming right up. Okay. Chicken with bacon. Here you go. I call it the Love Me Tenders. Nice. That's funny, actually. Oh. Gadzooks, they've shrunk the wait staff.
Jeff slapped the table and gave Luca a toothy grin.
Oh. How's your pops doing? He's pretty busy these days. He's been pretty busy these days. I know the feeling. Tell him the fishing rod he ordered should be ready next week, will ya? Sure thing. I've been in the mood for something sweet. You got a burger that can satisfy a sweet tooth? A sweet burger? Yeah, and top it off with some grilled cactus. Why? Is Luca flirting? Many years too early to make it happen, for anything to go anywhere. Also, he kicks her in the knee. Apparently enough that he knows how to really piss her off, so probably not gonna work out. Grilled cactus? The heart wants what it wants. Alright, then. He wants a burger. Grilled cactus. I don't know that that's what he wanted, but... Oh. Okay. Something sweet. I guess. This is a terrible idea. This is gonna be disgusting. Here's your order. I call it the sweet and stabby. Ha, now that's a burger with bite. That's not a burger. That's not a burger in any way. Aren't you a little young to be waiting tables? It's fine. The laws are a little vague when working with your parents. Hey, nothing wrong with an older lady. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna stop there, right there, Hellscythe. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm just helping out. My father had me hustling when I was your age as well. Father always says, Children are to be sails pulling a family ever forward. That doesn't sound very fun. There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always make time to have lunch together once a month.
Luca glanced at the empty seat across from Gus.
Oh. Should I come back? Oh no, it turns out Father was too busy to have lunch today. Ouch! Oof. Well, that's painful. I'll just go ahead and eat alone. Oh. The silver lining is, without him around, I can have my usual. A nice stack of cold cuts topped with a pile of sloppy chili. That's a little gross, but okay. Cold cuts. Chili. Here you are. Cold cuts with steaming hot chili on top. I call it the hot and cold. That's perfect, thank you. Alright, Mom. Looks like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more ingredients? Okay, I'll be back. Oh, okay, so you get to come back when you have more charms for both this and the fishing minigame. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure, sorry to bother you. Oh, it's just that Mr. Kurz asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. Truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think you can really be mayor if you can't do a decent speech. You liking Luca's outfit made me think you put your... I'm gonna be honest, yes. I am definitely a buy cutesy outfits for the children kind of auntie. I definitely am. It's fun. It's fun to shop for children's clothes. Because adult clothes don't look anything like that. They're just fun to look at, though. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family. For our legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. And as for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure you'll be fine, Mr. Valentine. Hey, Don. Hey, Luca, what's up? They got you on jam delivery, eh? Yep. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Ooh, Beck. Yeah, came in from the big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr in Perennial Harvest, and the other's working for Eris Valentine. And the Valentines represent Beacon Pines' past. The Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. That's valued as aunties are supposed to... Yes, exactly. I mean, I got them a bounce house for Christmas last year. I'm doing pretty all right on the auntie front, I think. I can imagine. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat. Yep, like a jumpy castle. A small one, a small backyard one, but yes, I did. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have some time to chat.
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune, had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about the silly festival. Well, yes, that is the news of the day. But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in this town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know change is dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. Ooh, she's a harsh one. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Dude, just go in your building. Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. She's scary. And I think we've got to go this way. Or not? That's the drugstore, and I am not going near that man. He's gonna kill me. I actually don't know. Oh, I didn't go this way before. This is new. History Museum. Huh. How do you keep the ice cream cold? You keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? Ah, somewhere cold. Where do they keep somewhere cold? Oh, how do they keep somewhere cold? Look, Bert. Do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello?
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. No bother, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see you have something for me? Yeah, Grant had some jam I'm supposed to give you?
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes. The jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam to me. He is so unsubtle. He's gonna get them caught.
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post-haste. Okay, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Can I go in the museum? Oh, you can. There's a little presentation.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck. A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces.
Oh, that's the foul harvest.
One foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future.
Okay.
Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Reverence Fund.
So that's propaganda. That was unhelpful. Well, I guess we have to go to the creep now. I don't like this guy anymore. I didn't like him to begin with. Now I really don't like him. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
Yeah, because I hit you in the head with a tile yesterday, so you're probably not thrilled to see me. I suppose it is. So do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that case...
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see your gran. No, how about you stay the hell away from her? She's too good for you. She's way too good for you. You are, like, so far in the wrong league for her. that you're not even in the same damn sport. You're like soccer and she's American football. Okay, they're just not even close to the same thing, and mixing them together will just get you nasty looks and you will deserve them. You're awful. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye. Oh, Beck. Hey, you. Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Why? How old are you? 12. Perfect, follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? What the heck? Okay, Beck. It just happened. Well, why not? Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Yeah, get this. His favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what is your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Oh, they're very, actually, their designs are really cute. Like, look at them. Look at how cute they are. But yeah, poor Beck. She wants her parents to not worry, I guess. Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is Alona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. Oh, felt that in the awkward child, right in the heart. Felt that. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nellie means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. Oh, they just steamroll on this poor child. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Bye. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome. I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is the little college next to that big mansion place. I knew it. I knew it. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. Yeah, they're Beck's mums. Great, see you there. So do we have to go explain to Granny where we're going? Good morning, Jeff. What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. You thought they were teenagers? No! No, they're moms. They definitely have that, like... They got mom energy, actually. Just looking at their designs. But they're so cute. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival's coming up. The festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's Perennial Harvest putting on this one. And they're doing it for the whole town. As far as I see it, the difference between old Valentine Company and this new Perennial Harvest outfit...
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
...is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. But those are both garbage. Exactly. Got a point. Can I actually go in the store? I cannot go in this store. Looking good for responsibility. I mean, that's true. That's fair. Oh, hello, Beck. So who all lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there. And Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy kid in the vest? That sounds like the one. So just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. You're not a furry, Hellscythe? I mean, I didn't accuse you, but hey, if you wanna come out with the denials and swing, you go for that. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the fowl harvest. Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this fowl harvest thing. And you all use the same ominous tone. Eventually you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Okay. Most kids would have ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You looked like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great, whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4.
Oh, we didn't have to make a decision.
Dinner with the Moodwills.
Moodwill. That's fun. All right, Hellscythe. You know what? You can say whatever you want, but you're the one pulling out the shield, and nobody said anything about it, okay?
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates.
Paper plates are fine.
Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair.
Oh, they made pizza?
The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
That's fun. So, Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck Manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Oh my god, he's crying, my poor baby boy. Normally we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Dude, he's struggling. Give him a breathing room, please. Beck. I'm sorry, Luca, this move has us all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So Beck said you moved here for work?
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Ow. I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her their newest lead researcher of deep engineering. Wait. Deep engineering, that's where the... She's to replace the dead body that got dumped in the trash bin. Oh, that's really messed up. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. Oh, they're fighting. Girls are fighting! You swore you didn't.
Slammed her fist into the table, perhaps harder than she intended.
Oh no. Hey Luca, how about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rolo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful
Luca
around
wiped his
here.
mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza, it was really good. See you at the festival, Beck. Oh, I wonder what... Oh, what did you flip the coin about? I'll walk you home. Oh, thanks, Beck.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rolo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rolo would warm up to her eventually.
I think so.
Probably.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure we can make it home before this storm kicks off?
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Shouldn't have run your mouth, Luca. Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch cold. I hope Rolo's not in trouble just because we didn't get there on time. Luca and Nellie will keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. In the meantime, you two will hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. Yeah, go touch my stuff, it's fine. Oh wow. Rolo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here it's all farm reports and static. Aw, shucks.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime. He
Pungent.
flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? No, we're being rude. Oh, sorry, was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards. Some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. So you've moved a lot. Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. That sucks. These flowers would last longer if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Well, you cared enough to keep them is all. I mean, he makes a good point. If you're gonna keep them, why not at least, you know, make them last properly?
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum. Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47 days. That's gross. Gross.
Luca wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? A little. But weird can be cool. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. Dang, didn't that hurt? Superhero landing and everything. I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected. Well, at least you looked cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around? Well, Rollo can be pretty absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. So did you ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling
Oh.
slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little: don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then what do you do when you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something. Anything. Here. What are you doing? I don't know. Something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everything tells me it's gonna be alright, but things are gonna change.
Luca let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate that I hate it. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Ah, this is actually hurting. I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Wow, I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks, I needed that. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. See you and Rollo at the festival? Sounds good. Luca, don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in.
I like her. She's fun.
Chapter 5. Friendly Feud. The air was heavy with a hard rain's residue. The smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend.
Yeah, you can have more than one best friend also.
Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Catch up with Rollo at the treehouse. Oh, hello, Dawn. Hey, Dawn. Tracking down a lead? You bet. I heard a juicy new rumor. Sorry, I needed a sip. Best friend of the very version. Yeah. You can have more than one bestie. It's totally normal. Best friend of every... Yes, that's true. Turns out when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament. Peculiar how? He didn't just give his kids an inheritance, there were conditions. Like what? The document stipulated that Eris had to take on a child as her ward. A kid our age who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer. Solomon? Bingo! So Eris was forced to take care of him? Yep, or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much about a random kid? Yes, there's always conditions. Otherwise there would be no drama. So do we bet that this is Sharper's, like, extramarital child? Or something? Oh, I wonder. Rumor has it, old Sharper sowed some wild oats. Oh, I knew it. That explains the way Eris treats him. Or Solomon. How do you find all this out? A good reporter never reveals her source, Luca. Well, thanks, Dawn. You're not going to the woods. You can have my mention, but get a partner and produce an heir. She's still here. He met his old friend's eyes and was greeting with nothing but ice-cold anger. Heavens! There's no time. This is no time for fractured friendships. I mean, yes, that's true. Excuse me, what are you doing? Just locking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to... You all decided? Yes, sir. I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We are all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes? Yes, sir. Very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them? No. That we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we all got sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good. Then it's decided. Yes, sir. We'll work till the task is done. See that you do. Our harvest awaits. Wow, they're terrifying, actually. Oh, you can go. I'm gonna go fishing for a second. Sweet.
Luca placed his finger on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Let's see what we get out of this one. Ooh, come on, we can do this. Come on. Come on. Ooh, a bottle with a message. Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. Yeah, but there's a message inside. Oh, fine. Pungent.
Luca wrapped a twig of thyme around the hook. Some fish have refined taste.
Ooh. Pocket watch? Property of Sharper Valentine. Figures. If he had his way, property of Sharper Valentine would be written on everything in this town. Should we give it back to him? He may not even want it back. The man's got a contentious relationship with time. We'll keep it here in case he ever wants to pick it up. Alright. Well, we're out of bait. So we're gonna keep on. Rollo, you still up there? Yes, and he's probably mad at us. I'm sorry, Rollo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times.
Oh, he's mad.
And it always meant one thing.
You're upset? Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason? I didn't abandon you. I'm just a little late.
Rollo scoffed.
The rain held me up. Liar. You weren't even home. What? Storm got bad and I got worried. So I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house. And you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. No, that storm rolled in out of nowhere, and I got stuck after dinner at Beck's
Luca
house.
stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Oh, we messed up. Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she'd made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you, and you were off making new friends? It's not like that, Rollo. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was going to be a surprise. But you took so long, the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship. Oh, Rollo. You're getting all in your feelings. What does it even mean?
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Of course I care, you ass. I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you. But I kept my word. 'Cause that's what friends do. Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your gran doesn't even care. You can stay out as late as you want. And you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this? If that's what you think, then maybe you're the bad friend.
Rollo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa is right. Sometimes storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your Pa's nonsense like it means anything. Yeah, well, at least my Pa is still around. Okay. That's, not okay, Rollo.
Words hung in the cold night air. Rollo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line.
That was not okay.
But it was too late.
Luca, Good night, Rollo. Well, you're gonna have to apologize. Dang it. What am I doing?
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Rollo. What a jerk. I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Oh, poor baby. Luca?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, you're all right. I'm fine. I just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. Gotta run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone.
Oh, poor Luca.
He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Poor Luca. You can get up, buddy. I bet Rollo's still gonna go to the festival. Are we going to, like, talk to him? If Rollo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him, he can shove it. Oh, are we just not leaving? What are we doing then? What are we doing then, Luca? It's gonna be miserable. Okay, I'm not allowed to leave. We're just gonna lay in bed?
Off again.
Luca, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rollo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is just to sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
Lucas still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
He's being avoidant. There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. Oh. I gotta hit that thing with the ball. Oh, this is tricky. There we go.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. They're both being very immature. They're children, so of course they are. But yeah. Luca really was kind of a heel for letting Rollo sit and wait all that time. But also, Rollo way overstepped the line. With the, like, he really shouldn't have said that about Luca's dad. Complete first volume.
Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luca? Another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modewell. She said you met yesterday? What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told you weren't taking visitors today. Oh. She seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rollo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. All right, then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table. In case you want to bite before bedtime, because you haven't eaten anything.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all, and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luca stood in a vast black expanse.
Please don't fall asleep on the very expensive hardcover edition.
He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source.
What the hell's that mean?
Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit. The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable.
What the hell?
Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
Whoa. Metaphorical.
Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves?
Rude.
The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us?
Yeah, what do we mean by us here?
The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him. Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar.
What?
As if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Lucas staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son.
Oh, is this like a warning?
Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Well, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean?
What the hell does all of this mean? Is this like entirely metaphorical? Is this one version of us when we keep screwing up?
Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Gran? Nope. It's Gran. No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his Gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rollo fought about doesn't matter. But he...
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Accept. Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rollo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. That's actually 100% true. I agree. Corn dogs, A+ fair food, yes. I need to get going now. Get some last-minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. All right. I love you, Luca. Love you too. Poor thing.
Luca took a deep breath.
Okay.
Chapter 6.
Okay, but that's where we gotta stop. We'll have to finish this Friday. Friday, I think we'll be able to finish the game. I hope. Game, you're not gonna do this. There we go. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to exit. Well, we're swapping. It's fine. It's fine, I guess. I'm not that concerned about it. But yes, the path you choose leads to destruction. What awaits you is what you see before you know. Yeah, that's probably something like that if what they're going for. It's going to be almost certainly more deaths in the future. But we'll have to see them on Friday. If I remember correctly, yes. 8 Eastern on Friday. We'll be back with more Beacon Pines. And then we're going to do Love Ghosty. We're going to do a little more Love Ghosty on Sunday during the day. Yes, hello, internet. Hello. But yes, so that'll be the stream schedule for this week, because unfortunately I am working, and also I had some plans with my friends for Halloween, because unfortunately Halloween's on a weeknight and some of us don't get to go out trick-or-treating because we're too adult for that, because the world and society says so, and it's not fair. It's not fair, man. I miss dressing up and going trick-or-treating. Oh, well, thank you. I am trying my best, Hellscythe. But thank you. I try to be cute. I fail. But I try. We all try our best. But yeah, so that's it for today. Oh, Kemi is streaming, so maybe we'll raid Kemi. Because I'm a little sleepy. So we're not gonna chat for too long after. Unfortunately, I'm just head empty. Firefox, why did you freeze? That's inconvenient. That's deeply inconvenient. I was trying to pull up Kemi's name. Well, okay. Sure, I guess. Sure. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, thank you, Hellscythe. And this is Kemi's name in case anybody gets left behind. Subraid's still broken, Hellscythe. I still haven't figured out how to fix that, so it's just raid for now. Yes, it's a shame Halloween's in the middle of the week, and it's also a day where I have to work nights, so I can't even give out candy. And look at the costumes. I love that, though. Too bad, though. Too bad for me. Oh, well. You'll have to play around with it. All right. Thanks, Hellscythe. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. Later. Not now. Yeah, I'll probably send that to you tomorrow. But yeah, we will... Oh, okay. No, snooze ad break. We don't need that right now. But yes, so we're gonna raid. That is not what I need to post the Kemi's name, not the raid message. I'm silly. I mean, I guess it could be worse. Thanks for... Oh yeah, Beacon Pines is it's such a pretty game. So I recommend, if anybody's interested, please feel free to go play it yourself. It's obviously, as you can tell, there's a lot going on in this game. So I recommend it if you're into interactive visual novel style things like this. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and raid. But thank you everybody for coming by, and we'll play more of Beacon Pines on Friday. Love Ghosty on Sunday, and I don't know what we're doing next week. We'll figure it out. Bye bye everybody. Have a good night.